Hello everyone and welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist, where we break down the stories everyone is talking about. Today, we are diving back into the viral story of Comfort Emmanson, the young woman who was arrested at the airport. That's the IBOM flight air. The situation has taken a new turn as her father has now come forward, and he is not happy. He is demanding for compensation for the humiliation and tarnishing of his daughter's image. For those who need a quick recap, his daughter was involved in an altercation with airport officials, which led to her arrest, and some very revealing image of her circulated online, while the charges were eventually dropped. The damage, according to her father, has been done. So, let's hear what he has to say. So sit back and take a watch.
My name is Godwin Emmanson, what killed man. So I'm a native of the Court of Asiloga Government, the Court of your government, precisely. So the first day I saw this thing, he told me I was sleeping home. Once I tried all my tools to send my child to school, all my aim, so I didn't know why it would have happened that way. Is it because I don't have money? Is it because I don't have enough? So even now I'm so broke, I don't even know exactly what to say. I don't know. I don't even know how these people are going to pay my bills. What is they rubbish us? They tarnish our image. So I don't exactly know what exactly to do. I don't even know exactly. As I'm sitting down here, I'm not myself. I don't feel like eating. I do anything. All right, child. He was stripping my child naked. He didn't steal. He didn't do anything. It's just a mere argument. How can you strip somebody child naked? Being posted on the whole world. Who posted it? How does it happen? So if there is nothing what somebody can console, but it's bad issues. What does the state government do to this? Is it because I was making a church land? So he decided to go that way. I'm not happy about it. No matter how the presentation must be prepared. I'm so excited for you to come, both of your concern. I'm so excited because of your concern. God bless you. I'm so excited. Thank you very much. But I want it to be done. This is what I did to obtain that child. Look at it here. Just show the picture of this is what I did. How they get you shot. You just let me open my conscience. I can help me somebody gave me this place. I don't have money to pay shop. This is where I'm facing myself. After they hooked up that, brought up my I couldn't raise the shop more than a decade. Okay. So what should happen?
Thank you very much, sir. This is an anchored father that has trained a child to come out in flying colors, to lift him from that grass to grace. No, this is the way he says to make his living to train up a child. Please, audience, can you put yourself in this shoe? You've trained a child to this extent, and this child was embarrassed in an open environment, international, not only in Akwa Ibom, international. Please, human rights, please, can we come into this matter? Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. What can you say to Israel TV?
I'm so much appreciated for what you have done. I didn't even expect that you would come. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for everything. God bless you.
Wow, you can feel the raw emotion and pain in that man's voice. This is a father who feels his life's work raising a child has been destroyed in an instant. Let's break down what we just saw. He introduces himself as Godwin, a tailor, and immediately you can see the pride he has in his work and his role as a provider. He talks about his struggles, how he has worked hard his entire life to send his children to school. His workshop with the sewing machine right there is his battlefield, the place where he fought to give his family a better life. He feels that all his effort has been brought to ruin. He keeps asking, is it because I don't have money? This highlights a powerful theme of class and powerlessness. He believes that if he were a wealthy or influential man, his daughter would have been treated differently. He's not just angry, he is disoriented. He says he's not himself, that he can't eat, and that he doesn't know what to do or say. This is the voice of a man in deep distress, whose family's name and honor he feels have been dragged through the mud for the entire world to see. He sees the incident not as a mere legal issue but as a profound personal and public disgrace. His primary grievance is that his daughter was stripped and exposed, and that image was posted for the world to see, which he views as a deliberate act to tarnish our image. For him, the way and how this could happen are incomprehensible. Now, before I give you my take, the internet has had a lot to say about this, with opinions coming from all sides. Now, an ex-user, Pastor John LPM, offers a more cautionary perspective. He says, "I'm really sorry for his father. Ignorance is pushing him into something he will deeply regret. Your daughter violated aviation laws. She was arrested and, in the heat of the moment, began slapping officials of the scene on the scene. She was charged and sent to jail. Later, through mercy, the police and the airline were appeased and agreed to drop all charges, giving your daughter a second chance at life. Now, here you are again, allowing people around you to push you into danger. Please don't provoke the government and don't provoke the airline. What your daughter did was a very serious crime. During any arrest, injuries, humiliation, and exposure may happen, but that does not erase the crime itself." Then there's the view from Tunji 3311 and so on, who focuses on upbringing and personal responsibility. If I am the father of the lady, I will not show up and fight on her behalf because her dressing alone has shown that there was a gap in terms of cultural upbringing and behavior in the society, whatever could be level of provocation. However, her previous picture after the incident that I saw on the social media has shown whom she is. The Bible says, "Train your child so that you shall have everlasting peace and rest." This is how exactly the person wrote it. She couldn't tell me that she didn't know that she was not put on bra and fought that kind of fight. That's the words of the person. On the other hand, many people feel deep empathy for the father. At that reply underscore guy writes, "Absolutely, no father will be happy to see that on the internet. Papa, sorry for that. Papa, sorry for what the country has turned to. A country with no moral, a country where people worship money without knowing its source. Papa, we are sorry." Everything I read now is other people's view, not my view. So I'm going to give you my own critical take. This is a story with many painful layers. First and foremost, you cannot watch that man speak without feeling his pain. Every parent's worst nightmare is to see their child publicly shamed. He invested his life in his daughter, and in his eyes, her future has been jeopardized. His cry for justice comes from a place of deep fatherly love and protection. However, we have to look at the situation objectively. As Pastor John pointed out, Comfort was not an innocent bystander. She was arrested for allegedly violating serious laws, and her reaction during the arrest, which reportedly included physical assault on an officer, escalated the situation dramatically. The exposure, while deeply unfortunate and humiliating, happened during a chaotic arrest that she contributed to. The fact that the airline and police agreed to drop all charges was a significant act of grace. They gave her a clean slate and a second chance. This demand for compensation now complicates things. It could be seen as ungrateful and could potentially reopen the case, putting his daughter back in legal jeopardy. While his pain is valid, his demand may be misguided. This is where we see a clash between a father's emotional response and the cold, hard realities of the law. The comments on her dressing and upbringing also raises a point, though it's a sensitive one. While no one deserved to be publicly exposed, her actions and presentation did lead people to make certain judgments rightly or wrongly. Ultimately, this story is a tragedy on multiple levels. It is a story about daughter's poor decision, a father's heartbreak, and a society that is quick to judge. While we sympathize with the father's pain, it is also a lesson in accountability. The best course of action here might not be to demand compensation, but to embrace the second chance his daughter has been given, learn from this painful experience, and focus on healing as a family away from the public eye. What do you guys think? Is the father justified in demanding compensation for her daughter's humiliation, or should he be thankful the charges were dropped and let the matter rest? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. That's all the time we have for now on Oba's Trending Gist. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next story. Thanks for watching.